good to see you, man.
Likewise, man.
How you
Likewise.
feeling?
I'm
You
good. Yeah,
Great.
yeah. Also, while I have your attention, I'm following a battle on June 22nd, which is not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, in case you're available to pull up if you want to compete. I have a 2v2 going. Closer.
I personally hold Sabbath on Sundays.
Okay.
So I don't allow myself to
Say less. Yeah, I understand completely. Yeah.
Any other day.
Yeah.
Let me know. Because I'll be there. But good luck. And please send me the flyers so I can pass them around.
Word.
Yo, what's good, stream? How y'all doing?
rhythm when you start. I don't want you to focus on speed. I just want you to focus on finding a really slow rhythm. I'll demonstrate. Go. Right? Music.
Never before in this century has been an MC, or should I say this industry that can comprehend with me. Never before in this century has been an MC, or should I say this industry that can comprehend with me. 1995, but I get tired of the
Does anybody need a slower demonstration or a slower breakdown? So I thought you guys heard exactly what you're using sliding your feet. The slide is very beneficial, but it's not necessary. The goal is to make sure that you're jumping over that foot. And then you're making momentum one way, and then pass to the opposite side. So you're going the opposite way. The slide just helps. Because if you don't add the slide, you're using a lot more energy. So this is also part of the reason why my sneakers is so beat up, because a lot of the moves that I do, I am sliding a lot. Depending on the material of your shoe, you would be able to slide, but I know that I've had some people that were unable to slide just because of the friction that we have. But luckily, my shoes allow me to slide like that. Easy, but there is a trade-off. So just be mindful. I think the most important thing for our one step is just switching the momentum on and off. Just like that. Okay? So, the slower you do this step, the slower you do this step, the harder it is. Okay? So just find your rhythm, whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to say it again. So I'm sliding that foot all the way around, just like that. And the second I do that here, I'm rotating from here to here, here to here. And I'm sitting on my left heel as I'm jumping over, just like that. Okay? Again, I think the most important thing is just redistributing your weight from arm to arm. Okay? So let's have you guys try that while I watch. And one step. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Some of you might want to go forward, some of you might want to go faster. Whatever speed you choose, make sure it's consistent. Feel like you have it 100% down on one side, try switching the legs, right? You're still going, you're almost done. Try not to stop, make it consistent. Also, please make sure you're breathing. I know that's a silly thing to say, but a lot of us hold our breath while we're dancing. And 10, get going. 9, 8, 7, you guys got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, go back to neutral, catch your breath. Next, we're going to go over 2 steps quickly. I'm going to have you guys moving easier variation of 2 steps. Okay? So we're sitting on our heels, right here, reaching out with my right foot. From here, I'm then going to switch from my left arm, coming down to my right arm, just like that. Right after I do that, I'm then switching my feet, just like that. Now I'm switching my arms again. Here. Now I'm going to come all the way up from here. And once I'm in this position, I'm going to kick my right foot underneath my arms and sit on my left heel, just like this. Boom. Yeah. Alright, so we should all be sitting on our left heel and and my right hand is down. Again, I'm sitting on my left heel. So make sure, like right now, I need you to come all the way up. Make sure that you're sitting on that heel. If you're all the way back here, I need you to lean all the way up. Up, right there. Okay, awesome. And then from here, I'm going to switch my feet. And switch my arms. Turn all the way and kick and sit. Now you should be again back on our left heel. My right foot is out. So we're going to jump and switch. Switch your arms. Turn and kick. And switch. Switch. Turn and kick. 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 Take a second to rest. Find your spot. Find your positioning. Alright? Does anybody need another demonstration before I have you guys drill this? I got you. Okay, so I'll show you 160 this way and I'll do it next year and I'll have you try it. So again, you want to do it. Hit me up right here. My right leg is out and I'm on my left hand. Right? And I'm sitting on my left heel the majority of the time. Keep moving. Okay, I'm switching my hands. Just right here. Then I'm switching my feet. Then I'm switching my hands again. So now I'm sitting on my right heel. My left hand is down. Going to then bring this right arm all the way over. And now on my left toe. Right here. From here I'm going to take this foot, which is my right side, take it underneath my left arm. And at the same exact time, I'm going to sit on my left heel. And 3, 2, 1, kick and sit. Just right here. From here I'm switching my feet. Switching my arm. Go all the way up, turn, and kick. Switch, switch, 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 turn, and kick. Last time, switch, switch, turn, and kick. Alright? Start it up. Okay? So you all can control the speed that you want to go. If stay at that really slow rhythm and you want to speed it up, it would be 1, 2, kick. Wait, oh, that's not how we do it. Let's try it again, my bad. Okay. I'm going to try to. Okay, so. It is a lot of weight on this right shoulder, I noticed. It is a lot of tension on your fingers. Assuming that we're all doing this. If you're still in the habit of having your wrist back down, try your do that at faster speed, that will look like, let me just, I don't have music playing.
Yeah. Get a shed a little light on those who can't see, man. That's how it works, you know? Let y'all know that everything that's going on out here right now these days ain't right.
Okay.
It's extremely wrong. And I'll be wrong if I went along with it. So feel me right quick. Check it out. Yo, yo. For 25 years,
Yeah, and it's just the approach is a little bit more difficult because I'm physically like lifting myself up into the air. So there's a lot more power that's involved instead of me just exaggerating, me turning. So for example, like while you're in that position, normally from there, you would turn all the way to the left, put your right arm down, kick, right? But this time, from here, that same arm is coming all the way over here. But when you're in this position, you're pretty much jumping up to the air, and this left foot is going to come inward, like pretty much behind me. So that's going to look like that if I go slow. Yeah. And then from here, I'm switching, and then you're going to do it in reverse. Oh my god. You're pretty much switching your sides again, and then you're going to be repeating. Again, then this right arm is coming all the way over, and we're using this momentum to then push against the ground, to then push you up. And at the same exact time, you're twisting your hips and your chest inward, which is going to look like that if I go slow. Again, here, this comes down, boom, just like that. And again, your heel should be landing right underneath your butt. So then that way when you're ready to continue, switch, and that second switch is already carrying the momentum over. So it feels very equivalent to you doing a cartwheel. Assuming that you all know how to do a cartwheel, where again, and then use that momentum to help you pull over. Okay? Yes. That's a great question. And that ultimately depends on the intensity and how much momentum you're putting in. Because depending on the speed that I want to go, there are sometimes, for example, if I'm facing you, I know that the main production is here. So this is 90. And I can switch how much I go depending on the intensity of the small flips. I don't think that's super important. And I think that's more personal preference depending on how much speed and the momentum you want to put into the footwork itself. Any other questions before I think I really? Yes. Okay. Yeah, and I would say at some point I would love you just to make an attempt. Just to try again and again. Like, if you are not able to grasp something, like, just because we're going over it in class, like, that doesn't mean that it's fucked up. Because again, a lot of this, I just want to reiterate that because some people will come into class and be like, oh, like, I couldn't get the move that Sally showed me. And I'm like, yeah, because you gotta go home and practice. This is me just introducing the movement, and depending on how much time you have to train outside the class, it's going to depend on whether you get it or not. And that's not to say that there are some people that might get it like their first attempt, and then other people just might know the step already and they're picking it up. Which is why I keep saying, like, hey, if you guys know this already, try the opposite side. So everybody's still working on something when it comes to going back to like the fundamentals. I don't think a lot of people really train like they should be training, and I'm speaking for myself as well. So I'm holding myself accountable and saying that I think all of us as a collective. Then again, I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm just making a broad assumption based on me speaking to other breakers. But yeah, a lot of us should be training more consistently mainly just going back to basics. And we're normally working a lot more like advanced concepts and things like that, but there are some sessions and some classes where it's really important to go back to foundation. So, yeah, word. We all good? Try? Okay. Again, try your best to keep it consistent. Keep in mind that this one is more intense. So I'm not going to have you drill it as long as I had you do the last one, which is a lot easier. But the goal is to try to find that momentum so that you're not stopping. Alright? Because when you stop and then restart again, it's going to be hard to get back into it. Alright? Let's try it. And anybody's open to take the front spot because I know it's a little tight. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go! The rain is gone, the pain is gone, but no matter how you feel, what you do is still gone. The rain is gone, the pain is gone, but no matter how you feel, what you do is still gone. The rain is gone, the pain is gone, but no matter how you feel, what you do is still gone. The rain is gone, the pain is gone, but no matter how you feel, what you do is still gone. Announce that not this Sunday but the following Sunday I am hosting a battle. It's called LI Get Down, which stands for Long Island Get Down. This is the third volume that I'm doing. It's going to be also neck stretch, left leg out, right leg in. This way, 2 arms going all the way down. It's going to be a 4 versus 4 breaking battle. A 2v2 open styles battle, and a 1v1 kids breaking battle. I know it is very inconveniently in Long Island, and I feel like most of you live out here or in a different state, but I would really appreciate the support as I'm doing this event solo. I don't have anybody backing me. This is just straight from me, as I was pretty frustrated with like the lack of community in Long Island, and instead of me just complaining about it, I decided to try to do something. So this is my attempt to bring people over to like where I live, and yeah, just to do something.
Where's it started? Amsterdam, you said?
No, it's in Plainview, which is located next to Hicksville, which is really close to Broadway Mall.
So it's like 41 off the LIE.
Yes. And switch sides, please. 2 arms all the way down. I mean, technically, some of you can partner up here. Huh?
You can take the LIRR.
Yeah, so that's what I told people to do a few months ago when I did the last one, where the easiest way to get there is just to take the LIRR if you don't drive. Yeah, or is it Huntington? Yeah, I think it's from Kokomo. And then you would get off at Hicksville, and then it's about a 5-minute drive from Hicksville, and it's about a 30-minute walk from the train station. I'm going to try to find somebody to help me shuttle the people that are coming from the city. Also, neck stretch, feet together, reaching all the way down. I'm also going to try to find people that are coming from Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Queens that have a car to just help people carpool, just so that way you don't have to take the train. And yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. It's gonna be from 2 to 9. It's probably gonna stretch a little bit later. And that's just what I put on the flyer. I am also thinking about doing a video game tournament at the same event. Cause I've been bringing like a lot of like video games to dance over the past couple years, and it's been doing really well with people just having downtime to game. Also, next stretch, hips are gonna go up, arms are gonna go behind, doing 3, 2, 1, and all the way up. But yeah, I'm considering either doing like a Tekken 8 tournament or like a Super Smash Bros. Tournament in the small room. So think of the studio like Modega, where there's a small room just like this, and then there's a big room. So the battles are going to take place in the big room, and I'm thinking of asking the owner if I can get access to the small room to do like a gaming tournament, to bring in some of like the gamers, to get them involved with actual dance, and vice versa, to get the dancers involved with like the gaming. But this is just an idea. Well, me and my crewmate both have consoles, and we both have TVs that we can bring to the studio. Prior to me working at any of these studios, believe it or not, I used to actually co-own a studio called Kingdom Breakers in Long Island, and this was prior to COVID. And me and my crew organized and ran that. And in the end of 2019, the beginning of 2020, we had to shut it down because we couldn't afford the rent anymore. And come down slowly and switch to elbow plank. And 3, 2, 1, and all the way up. But back when we had access to that studio, and this was in East Rockaway, which is right next to Queens, we did a couple like gaming / dance battles that were pretty successful. So I was thinking about, I don't know, maybe doing that to just get more people in the door and to have some downtime for the dancers, because I know that the main room isn't like super huge for me to be hosting a crew battle. So I thought that could be just like a good way to kind of like break up the rooms. Yeah, so that there's more space for people to cipher. And yeah, just a cool spot, especially for like the kids, because for those of you that came to Queen's Conquest, I think 2 weeks ago, they also asked me to bring my setup, and I brought it, and like the kids loved it, the parents loved it, some of the older dancers loved it, and they could just go in another room and just game for a little bit. So I'm really thinking about doing that.
You guys at the mall?
I actually did a Smash and a Tekken tournament there, yeah, in collaboration with Jungle for Dice Battle.
Okay.
And come down. Woo! Nice.
Wait, what kind of call are you bringing?
I'll tell you in a second. Next stretch, left leg, bring this back, and get deep all the way on your left side. So I'm on PlayStation.
Okay, that's sick. Me too.
Yeah.
I have a fight stick. I love.
So listen, if you're able to make it, you know, more than welcome to bring it. Yeah, I thought that it would be cool to just like have a table and like have all the games set up against one wall, and it would just be like a chill little like lounge area, like while the battles are going on in the room. So that's my idea, and if I could have like one of my boys stay in there permanently to kind of just collect the money, especially if we're doing a tournament, because I know for a fact that the entry's $20 regardless. So I'm thinking of, if I do a tournament, maybe it would be like an additional 10 to put into a pool, and then like the winner just like takes all, depending on like what game I choose. So, and then for the $10, or for the people that just want to like play, you know, like free play, you know, there'll be like multiple setups, but when it's time for the tourney, $10 additionally to enter, and then like the winner just takes everything. So that's what I'm thinking.
Is it going to be a tournament per console, or like one tournament exclusive?
I'm thinking of maybe doing like bringing like the Switch and bringing the PlayStation for Tekken and no, not Street Fighter, for Smash. I mean, I could do Street Fighter too. There's so many options. I'm still not sure yet. And switch sides, please.
You have to switch too.
No, and I don't plan on getting one, not unless somebody blesses me with one. Just because, like, all my extra monies is, like, I'm really aggressive in trying to clear, like, my debt from just, like, student loans, car, life. I think the only thing, like, video game related that I'm actually paying for is just, like, my PlayStation Plus, because the free games, so.
Yeah, I found out you get free games through that.
Yeah, that's like the only reason why I'm doing that, and it's to play online. So, yeah. But that's my idea. But I gotta like make a decision soon because the jam is like in 2 weeks. So, yeah.
I heard bad things about the Switch too.
Oh.
Well, I heard you get in that, but like, throwing the battery life is what I did.
Oh yeah.
And all the games for like $90.
I mean, it's Nintendo being Nintendo. I don't know why y'all is shocked. Like, they know that you're gonna buy it anyway, so. Alright, next stretch. Can everybody go into neutral position, arms out, just right there, find that balance. In 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Nice. Yeah. Oh. But, I mean, I'll probably get it in like another 4 or 5 years. I mean, yeah, because I know for a fact that they're gonna release like a Nintendo Switch 2 Lite, or they're gonna do some type of bigger version or like a special edition version. So I normally don't buy consoles day one, and I'm normally just cheap and I just wait, you know. So I'm really just content with my PlayStation. So
Amen, brother. Yo, I'm so close to buying Elden Ring. I'm just scared.
Bro, it's
So you gotta buy it.
It's so good.
Well, the thing is, I'm really like, I'm so bad with video games. Like,
You'll have a great time.
like, I will be almost late for work. I've been like, kind of close to
Everybody
audition.
calm down. Switch into your wrist, flat down.
Adrian called me, she's like,
Just right there.
do it now, I'm not
She doesn't think right again. If you do pick it up, again, I know that like Alex and Roxanne have been playing it a lot with me, so and it's the only way that we can play with them because like they got it on their PS4.
oh, right.
So yeah,
So,
because they don't have a PS5, so
so can you play, can PS4 people play with PS5?
yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but they normally game on PC and it's not cross-pop. It's not cross
That's lame.
play, yeah, which is dumb. Right. And switch sideways. Yeah.
But yeah, I should have bought it like 2 weeks ago because I wasn't working or anything. So like,
Get it tonight.
well now I'm not working. You know, that's not like, I don't know. I'm also like because I've been working on it. That was all on.
And backwards.
I'll be up all night too.
No, because then I'll tell you to go to bed. I'll discipline you.
I'm so bad. Sometimes I'll tell my friends. Sometimes I'll tell my friends, alright, bye, and then I'll just turn my thing off. I'll keep running. Like I'm bad, bro.
I daily would just want more people to play with. Actually, I brought it here to Modega yesterday. No, but
And also
today
you like
play.
I curse a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay, bro.
No,
Like,
I think I'm working
my
out.
streams are mature. And arms up and rotating.
That's why I don't stream. I'm pretty sure my kids like people like stream.
Like, no, I kind of expect that. You got us some cheese or something like that.
You should see me playing Pokemon, bro. I thought Master Trader.
It's okay. Like, I welcome that because it's content. So, it's fine. And opposite direction. Alright, shake them out, last stretch, everybody stand out. Stand up, excuse me. Coming all the way down. reaching all the way down. And on your tippy toes, find that balance and hold it. Can we all get against the wall, please? Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I wanna work on some traveling when it comes to our footwork, okay? These don't just apply to breaking, in my opinion. Similar to like what Law was talking about yesterday in his hip hop class. These are things that you can do in breaking, in house, hip hop, like just dance or just movement in general, right? Even though I do think that this does fall more underneath the breaking umbrella, something that I think that you can just use with anything when it comes to you traveling, right? So I'm going to start right here, right? I'm going to come into this position just right here, and we are pretty much going to try to run in place initially, which is going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So right after you do that, we are then going to transition into this. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So the first 4 is just us running in place to get used to the movement. And then the second 4, we're going to actually practice using that same step to slowly travel forward. Yes.
Can I see you do it this way?
Yes, for sure. This way, and then,
Oh yeah, that works.
okay.
Just like
5,
your hands too.
6, and 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Each step I'm reaching. So I think that this is really unique footwork that you can use just to kind of play with. In my opinion, like a really simple step. I don't think this is difficult, but it's something that I don't see frequently that I like to do a lot. So this is me telling you, take it, use it. But at the same time, you can also use this as a way to travel. Okay? Yes.
Does it matter like which order you move your hands in?
I don't think so. No. Like if I demonstrate that again, if I notice when I'm traveling, 1, 2, yeah, so when my right foot steps, I'm reaching with my right on the opposite side. It's so hard to go slow, forgive me, but so 1, 2, 3, 4, or if I try to switch sides intentionally, yeah, no, my brain's not working with the opposite side. But if you feel more comfortable doing it on the opposite way that I'm doing it, then the main thing that I'm looking for is for you to use that footwork sequence in a traveling motion. Yeah, that's all that I really care about. Yes? Yeah, slightly. So this could be very intentional, or you can deliberately pick up your feet. That is up to you. Like I necessarily don't care. I just care about the travel. If I intentionally try to slide, I'm putting more weight just in this position, just right here. If you want to pick up your feet, if I demonstrate this way, I do feel that it is a little bit more difficult if you're picking up your feet without the intention to drag. But this is going to be very similar to one step where I gave you the option to just have your foot stay above the ground, just like that, or you can intentionally drag it. Again, the main premise is to make sure that you're traveling. Alright? Feel good? Okay, so let's do 4 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Feels here, I don't want to.
That's fine. And
Let's go squat.
Yeah, so let's do
What's up? What's up? No, I'm good. Yo, are we for a battle?
I mean, if y'all are about it, I'm down.
Look.
But that's if y'all are about it. I mean, technically, this could be a warm-up if you guys plan on coming to my event. You know, because this is kind of funny. It is a 4-on-4. So, if you guys want to change it to like a little bit of a battle class, and I give you some pointers on what I'm looking for and stuff like that, we could deviate in that direction. Yeah, I mean, and that's fine. That's fine. But for now, yeah, we'll see how much time we have after I accomplish everything that I want to go over. So, I'd like for you to start here. You're going to go to the mirror, turn around and come back. And I'm going to say switch, and then these 4 are going to go, and then these 4 are going to just wait. And I would like for you guys to do maybe, let's do 3 laps. Yeah, not a problem. So I'll start here. 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah. So after you go all the way back, stand up, come over here. One person can then jump over there, and then keep it going. So here and back. Yes. Just keep in mind, so you guys are going to come all the way back. Go all the way back to the white wall. That's 1.
Oh, 1 lap.
Yeah, and then after you complete that 1 lap, come against here, just to rest for a second. Have the next person then come and continue. And then once everybody does 3 laps, we're going to go over a different exercise. Okay? Cool? Cool. Alright.
Why listening?
Question, do you guys want more slow hip hop or do you want some faster pacing break? Alright. You got it, since you're the only person that responded, so you got it. Give me 2 seconds. Next set is going to look like this. I'm going to come over here. So, we are going to start with 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, down, up, up. Step.
Are you going to do another 6 step?
Yeah.
So I was going to ask after that second up,
Mm-hmm.
roll your right leg into it.
Yes. So that will look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, up, up. And then this is going to kick. Boom, boom. So if I do it in real time, also step 6 is going to be interrupted with the knee. So that will look like this.
Right. 1, 2. Yeah, it's 4 in between.
And, well, I'm supposed to land here, but basically, yeah. I'll do it this way.
So you go both directions.
After the knee,
like the other
you
direction.
jump back into
Yes, that jump is super important. That's resetting the momentum for you to then go back into there. The knee is acting as your method of traveling. So I'm intentionally twisting my body to the side. So again, I'm stepping forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally that would be 6, but from 5, down, down, and up, up. This swings back around with a jump. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. Well, we're skipping 6, but down, down, boom. And I forgot to do the jump because again, when I'm demonstrating this slow, it's not going to be the same versus me going at real speed. I'll show you in real time. Yeah. Alright. You will have some tension right here. No. So, if you have knee pads or if you have anything of that sort, and you're not used to the tension that is either here or here, that would be a time to apply. If you know for a fact that you have a bad knee or anything like that, I still think that you can do the step if you go slower. And if you know for a fact that you absolutely don't want to put any point of contact pressure like this, I can try to think of an alternate. Maybe you can go slide instead. That might look like, even though that doesn't, it doesn't, I don't know. It feels like it doesn't flow as good as the other, but yeah, I would like for you guys to try that. Cool? Cool. All right, let me get my 4.
I guess the first people that went outside.
Tiempo pasa velozmente al andar.
Headstands.
So, just by a show of hands, how many of you remember your 12 step, if at all?
I can
1,
fake it.
2, 3. So this is for everybody else. And I think 12 step is one of the easier steps. It's pretty much what is it called when you go like this?
Salsa.
I heard 3 different things.
Karaoke? Karaoke or
Yeah. So it's basically you doing that in a circle
Okay.
on the floor. Basically.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm here, right? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, you're going clockwise.
Or you can go the opposite direction. But that's basically the step, right? So this is what we are going to do.
You want to travel like that?
No, you're going to actually do it in a circle, right? So you're gonna start. Let me move back. So, I'm thinking of maybe having you go in groups of like 3, 3, 2.
Are we traveling with that
Yes.
type of stuff? Oh, we're traveling.
We're traveling with it. So I'm thinking of breaking this up into 3, 3, 2. Yeah. Just for the sake of space. But yeah, you're gonna do, you can pick the direction that you want to start in. So again, you're gonna face the mirror, right? And you're gonna go all the way around, just right there. And once you're here, step, kick, bring it back, step, kick, bring it back, walk under. Plant, plant, push. Start again. All the way.
Okay, that's the travel element.
And then from here, step, kick, bring it back, step, kick, bring it back, walk all the way under, push, and switch. Start right there. So you should be doing this, you should have enough space to do it at least twice. Okay, so one full 12 step. You recognize it.
I was making sure it's the same.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So again, one full 12 step. And then once you make it back to the center, your right foot stepping over, kick, bring your left foot back, right foot back, step over with your left, kick, bring it back, walk underneath, your hands are not moving. Once you're ready, down, down, push, crawl, and start again. Just like that. So you're gonna really be feeling it up here. It's intense. I did it yesterday. It's intense. So that is going to be our next one. Alright, do we need another demonstration?
I just need to see that 12 stuff one more time.
Yeah.
Go back.
Okay. So I'm gonna go slow. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So I think the hardest thing about 12 step is just the stance. Because you're basically in like a push-up position. So you're gonna feel it here. And then everything else that I have you doing to complement that is still you utilizing all of this.
Does that mean every 90 degrees is 3 steps?
If you do the math,
Ish, yeah. Every now and
yeah.
Ooh, so
Actually,
8
we-
steps. Alright.
So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah.
So first I was like 4 steps. I was like, oh, that's easy.
Yeah. So let's do this.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Can I see it one more time?
Which one? The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. You're here to learn. You don't ever have to apologize for wanting to see something ever. Don't ever feel bad. Please, seriously.
Absolutely.
I feel bad for the wording, maybe.
No, I mean this is my job. Man. This is fine. This is fine. So again, I'm starting right here. Right foot comes over. kick, bring it back, left foot steps over, kick, bring it back, walk under, down, momentum, push up. From there, you're not going to put your knees down, you're going to crawl and go right back into it. So it's a big workout here. Yeah, so you're gonna be sore tomorrow. I'm sorry, I did that. Ooh, nice. The last thing, I guess I'll save it. I won't say it yet. Yeah. All right. Just focus on one thing at a time for now.
Group of 2 or group of 3?
There are 2 people in this room. Yeah, we're in here.
Yeah. So
I mean, there's one more up there.
You wanna go?
it's up to you. If you want to rest more, you can rest. You can go with more. It's up to you. Trying to think.
No, I'm following instructions.
I'm gonna switch the mix because this is about to end in a minute.
killer on the loose, I'm a beast man. I'm a killer on the loose, I'm a god now. I've been killing, I'm a geek, and leaving. I'm a killer on the loose, I'm a god now. I'm a killer on the loose, I'm a beast man. I'm a killer on the loose, I'm a god now. I'm a killer on the beast, and leaving. I'm a killer on the loose, I'm a god now. I'm a killer on the loose, I'm a beast man. I'm a killer on the loose, I'm a god now. I'm a killer on the beast, and leaving. Switch it up, I feel it. Everybody knows it's for comfort and level. Switch it up, I feel it.
I'll take it.
I don't know. I can send you the mix. I don't know the exact track name, but I can send you the mix.
Okay, okay. The track is crazy.
So
We gotta do this 2 more times, right?
I was gonna have you guys do that, but I don't want to kill you. But I'm gonna have you guys do something else instead, involving handstands.
Woo!
So there will be something for everybody, because I know some have better handstands than others.
Still working on it.
So let this be level 1. Level 1. And this is going to be us traveling still. Right? Starting just right here. Coming down on the floor. Knees here. Hands here. We're going to lift up one leg. Just right here. You're going to jump. Switch. Walk, walk. And hop. Jump. Switch. Walk, walk. Hop. Jump. Switch. Walk, walk. Hop. Jump, switch, walk, walk, hop. Okay? Level 1. That's as easy as it gets. Okay? Okay. Level 2. Regular handstand. Coming all the way up. Here. From here, I'm planting down, and we are going to slide. Come down, stand up, step, regular handstand, boom, and get ready to slide, boom.
That's also
Stand
a
up.
You don't need to lift your hip too much to slide. Right?
Well, the more you're lifting, the more the slide occurs.
Okay.
So if you want to do a more dramatic slide, that also means that you have to reach out more. For example, if I'm here and I try to do the slide, that's all I can do versus, see the difference?
Yeah.
So yeah. But we're going to do that from our handstand again. You're stepping with your right foot or with your left. I like to step with my right. 1, 2, all the way up here. Come down, step, slide, down, up. Level 2. And if you feel like you got that in the bag, level 3, you're starting here, you're stepping all the way up. 1, step, all the way up. 1, step, all the way up. 1 step, all the way up. 1. Level 3. So everybody has something to work on because I know we're all at different levels here, okay? And that is going to be the end of the drills. After that, depending on time, open cipher, and then that's it. Cool? Cool. In regards to who's going with who, let's make this easier. If you want to do level 1, raise your hand. So go against the wall. You guys are starting.
Can you show a little
Yes. Okay. So you're gonna start coming all the way down here. Jump. Switch. Step, step, hop. Jump. Switch. Step, step, your hands. Hop. All the way up. Step, step. Jump. Hop. Step, step. Jump. Hop. Step, step. Jump. Hop. You're gonna feel it. Focus on your breathing. Y'all got this. Alright? Again. So you're gonna go all the way there, all the way back, and you're done. And again, I'm sorry in advance because you're gonna feel it tomorrow. Everywhere you're gonna feel it.
Got it.
Okay? Who's doing level 2? Just 1? And you 3 are doing hand hop? Whoa. If you guys can handle more than 1 hop in place, go for it. But again, you're just doing at least 1 hop, stand up, step, 1 hop, stand up, step. If you can handle 2, 3, 4, go for it, alright? Let's see it. We got 5 minutes left. So yeah, we're just gonna end class with the drill because we're not gonna have time for the cipher, okay? Just as a heads up, I'm hosting open session. If you guys want your footage, DM me after class is over. And lastly, the battle on the 22nd. The breaking battle I'm doing. Yeah, that's it, right? If you want to talk to me after class. And there's a new style hustle happening here directly after. But let's get it. Try your best. 3, 2, 1, and go. And hop. Hey, step, step. Yep. There we go. Nice, nice. Yep. You guys are doing great. Keep it going. And opposite direction. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. Let's give them some energy, guys. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. There you go. Aha. You got it. You got it. Yup. There you go. There you go. Almost done. Almost done. Right there. Right there. One more. Yeah. Nice. 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 All right. Level 2. Let's get it. Level 2. Yeah. Actually, let's try and do it at the same time. So, okay. Level 2, level 3. You're going together. You're going to be finishing at different times. Alright? And 5, 6, going together for 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go! Be very mindful of your space. Everybody's in the air. We're gonna do a burnout drill. You're going to drill your 6-step as fast as you can. As fast as you can. I'm looking for pure speed. In 3, 2, 1, go. Pure speed. Pure speed, let's get it. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Everybody, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And very last thing. Everybody give me a freeze for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and freeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good shit, everybody. Good fucking class. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Y'all worked. Y'all worked today. Let's fucking get it. Y'all are dead. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. Nice.
That was a fun class.
Nice. I'm happy to see and hear that. If you guys want to continue training, again, I'm hosting in the big room. Otherwise, I will be back next Monday. And thank you guys for coming out. Yeah. Take care.
Good game, good game.
You saw it here first. Statics class. We burned out. We finished it. We got the muscles. Everybody pull up. Everybody pull up.
You rest, we train.
Yeah, that's right.
You rest, we train.
We here to train. Choo choo. We train. We eat.
You
We
guys
sleep.
barely finish water, me?
We chug water. That's right. Catch us next week, same time.
The floor is yours, sir. You're done. Yeah.
And
Good stuff, everybody. Y'all did the dance today.
you weren't gonna
Oh
get
shit,
it.
thank you, bro. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm gonna send you the mix right now before I forget.
Oh, sweet.
DM me right now so I don't forget right now. Like I have it open. I'll copy and paste it right now.
I had to like take a big break because apparently I have acne start, which apparently because I do a lot of physical movements, cardio, explosive movements, and strength training, my heart is like a muscle.
I'm gonna send it to you guys on
So the
Instagram
left atrium
right
is
now.
enlarged,
Just DM me right now.
meaning like now I get some more oxygen. I talked to a cardiologist, but I stopped it just in case.
I got you right now.
I stopped working and everything for a little bit, except for 30.
Take your track.
Yeah, apparently athlete starts a good thing.
Yeah,
My heart's
yeah,
bigger.
I know what you're
Because it pumps in more oxygen, so it pumps better.
Year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doctor told me it's an adaptation. It's a good thing. So he told me he's like, you don't have to slow down. Keep training. I feel like a normal. He was like, in fact, like, this morning. I was like,
Again, I don't know like the
better,
name
so.
of the song itself.
I wasn't sure initially. I was like, don't
That-
stop,
that
but
is-
Good to hear.
Also, if you guys want to try a new style hustle, I mean, he's here. I say, I promote your class, by the way. At the end of all of my classes, I'm like, well, I'm close. I wanted, I feel so bad abandoning my session though. Like, you think so? Cause like I built this coming here and just dance with y'all. The only time I get to practice hustles at clubs, I have never practiced in the studio.
yeah, I was there. I was there.
Oh,
Ethan.
What's your name? Kenji. So good to see you.
Pleasure. Finally.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, it was great.
And a little bit of myself.
Yeah.
You did a lot better. It was really nice to practice. Yeah, I got astroturf. Did you stay till the end? I actually got a little
I did.
I actually snuck a little bit of food.
Alright, thank you for coming.
We're closing everything. I got some really good finale for you. So I can you the last person.
fun. Not to go train.
Get it.
Yes, sir.
No way.
What up, bro? I'm well. You up, bro? Yo, thank you. Good shit today. I know y'all were pushing today.
Like before this time. No, not yourself, but the one before.
Good to see you.
That's
Have a good night. Thank you.
Yeah, I would always
Bro,
look at
and if you're free to come on
outside.
22nd, we really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, take care.
I feel like I've seen him.
Hey, what up? What's good, brother? Hey.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah. All right. Good luck, bro.
Where is the aux cable? There's no aux. There is no aux. Wait, what is this? Oh shit. That's cool. Yeah, but it's like. Yeah. But it works.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's not 9:35, is it?
I think so.
No, that's okay.
Let me go ask what the.
Oh, we got chairs in here now. Ooh, fancy.
CJ, what's the name of the?
I feel like a judge now. Good. Bad. Alto BT2.
I don't know if this is goodbye, so I'm happy if this is. What do you mean? Because I'm maxed out my credit card.
Oh.
Maxed out.
Yeah, because I can work on one because after so I'll be doing it to I'm working this. I don't know.
Doesn't mean you're not doing sessions.
Yeah, that's why it might be goodbye.
Oh shit, thanks. That might be good.
What up, sir?
Today's one of those days where I'm just like, I'm showing up.
I mean, that's the first step.
Yeah.
So make it out. How's class?
It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. I had a good turnout. Yeah.
Good.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. I'm throwing a 4v4 crew breaking battle on June 22nd, assuming that anybody here is free. If you guys want to link up and pull up, it's going to be located on Long Island at another studio that I teach at called X Space. I'm also doing a 2v2 open styles as well, and the last category is going to be a 1v1 kids breaking battle in case any of you guys have students. This is something that I'm doing by myself. I would really love and appreciate any support, whether that means you guys pull up to battle and or you guys are open to sharing my flyer. But before I continue the music, I just wanted to throw that out there. Again, this is going to be June 22nd for the 4v4. Winner gets 800. For the 2-on-2, winner gets 400, and for the kids, it's $200. Entries $20. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
as I did die. I was like,
They die and you die inside.
All I had for winter was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Selling niggas left, but it's not enough. People bitches that are rich, that, but it's not enough. Say you better than myself, but it's not enough. I get my head. Somebody gotta do it. I make it mad. Somebody gotta do it. I take it to bad. Watch a nigga do it. So far outside, all from the music. Welcome home. Yo, boy, pretty raw, represent freedom flavor. Everything fresh, and make you feel. Hope you like it.
Take it down, take it down, take it down. So fucking good.
Alright, y'all, that's a wrap for today. Thank y'all for coming out.
Good shit, bro. That's awesome. Being able to get down here. Send me the flyer, shit.
Yeah, thank you. Word. Again, June 22nd, if y'all can pull up. 4v4 Reagan. Fuck.
What do you say?
Tired, sweaty. Alright, bro. Thank y'all for coming out. Oh, fuck. I'm tired.
Thank you.
Always, bro. Oh, fuck. I'm done right now. Alright, chat. That is a wrap.